Hey there guys, what's going on today? Welcome to another review video from PWKF Hoodie. So today, I'm going to change things up a little bit. For those of you who've seen my trailer video on my channel now, over the years people have asked me, what kind of videos do? You seem kind of random. So I pretty much covered everything that I like to do in my videos on my channel in that little trailer video. So one of the things that you may have remembered was horror movies, horror stuff, themed in general. And I have a couple of movies here that are definitely horror based, or suspense, or suspense/horror, but mostly horror. And some of these I have seen, some of them I have not seen. So without further ado, I'm going to show you them, and yeah, tell me what you think. You know, if you've seen it, which is the best out of these particular movies. You know, definitely, you know, my horror friends who subscribe to my channel, I know sometimes, you know, for you guys, it's probably been like very rare that I review or talk about horror stuff, but I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna definitely try to do some more horror themed stuff and not just always putty all the time. Definitely gonna do more Mortal Kombat stuff, because I know there's a lot of people who watch my channel for MK stuff and voice stuff and so on and so forth. So let's begin, shall we? Yes. Okay, so the first one is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. Yeah, so that cover is hilarious. I noticed there's different covers with this movie. I don't know if there's like special editions or what. Maybe you guys can help me out there. What the hell? Wait a minute. I just noticed this. Because I actually just bought this today. It was on sale at Best Buy for $4, so I figured why not. There's another cover underneath it. What the hell? That looks funny. Kind of creepy. In a cartoony kind of way. I don't know. Killer Clowns from Outer Space. And then you got this Killer Clowns from Outer Space. One of these I think may have been like an advertisement. I'm not sure. I have no idea. It feels like this one is like something you'd see on the side of a bus or something. I don't know. Yeah. So this one. This is about, finally the truth about clowns is out. Beneath their spooky, sinister grins and wildly patterned clothes are clever killers from out of this world. The juxtaposition of their toy store arsenal and malevolent intent proves to be a tasty combination in this killer entertainment that will leave you feeling these big top creatures for good. A spaceship looking like a circus tent lands in a field near a small town, signaling the attack of deviant, red-nosed, balloon-twisted psychos from another world who plan to annihilate mankind by turning people into cotton candy. Luckily, the town's teen citizenry decides to fight back and teach the cosmic bozos a lesson, but these clowns are no clutches, turning popcorn, peanuts, and caramel corn into playful but deadly weapons of madcap destruction and mayhem. Yeah, that sounds kind of nuts. And it's PG-13, surprisingly. I figured this would be rated R, based off the trailer I've seen. So I never seen this, so I look forward to it. So yeah, horror buffs who watch my channel, tell me your thoughts on this. My father saw it a long time ago, said it's really horrible and cheesy, but you know, yeah. I have a friend of mine, we love cheesy stuff. We just laugh our asses off at it, so I look forward to watching this. This one is Trick or Treat. I have seen this. I actually saw it like a year ago for the first time. I was like, I heard all about this movie and Sam and everything, so I saw it and I loved it. I heard they're making a sequel, so this one, it's pretty much like, a bunch of horror stories, and, they intertwine with each other. They're all connected, but it's almost like a comic book type of movie in terms of, like with chapters, I guess you could say. Yeah, it's hard to describe, I guess, in that, but it's pretty cool, Not the bloodiest movie, but definitely a little bit of mix of, a good, nice mix of everything, kind of, trick-or-treat story. So yeah, Trick or Treat. I've seen that. Good movie. Annabelle Creation, the next chapter of the Conjuring universe. I have not seen this one yet, but I've heard it was very good. Much better than that first Annabelle movie, which was like blah. That one I did see. It was okay, but this looks a lot better, and is a lot better from what I've heard. So yeah. So this is Annabelle, the Conjuring, the Creation, Annabelle Creation, part of the Conjuring universe. So yeah, if you guys have seen this, let me know. How is it? Okay. It. This obviously most people know. It's Stephen King story. They made a 90s TV series out of it. It was one of those 4-hour things, 2 hours one night, 2 hours another night. That was good for the time being. It wasn't bad, but I gotta say, if you watch that and you watch this movie, that series is gonna feel so cheesy, at least in my opinion. Yeah, like the clown is just so much more devious and diabolical in this movie, and just messed up with some of the stuff he does compared to that 90s series. Like, I mean, that one was, Tim Curry's was creepy too, but I thought, just the way that, Bill Skarsgård portrayed the clown. I was just seeing if the back was different from the slipcover. It's not. Just, he did a great job, and I look forward to the second part. So yeah, great movie. Especially if you have a fear of clowns, Cult of Chucky Next, unrated. Actually has rated and unrated. This movie, I'm a huge Chucky fan. I enjoyed it, but I didn't think it was as good as Curse overall. I felt it was better than Seed of Chucky, and, well, anything's better than Seed of Chucky, honestly. But, for the Chucky movies, that movie should be dead last, at least in my opinion. And this is above it. I say this is even better than Bride also. I know Bride was a fun movie, but once, the parts when they started having sex and all that stuff, I was like, why did they go there, But yeah, this movie brings Chucky back to his, more dark, sinister origins. There are a few goofy parts, but it kind of makes sense given that he's kind of learned a new spell, which I won't give away. I recommend seeing it if you're a horror fan or just a Chucky fan. Definitely give it a shot. And he looks better too in this movie than he did in Curse. He looked kind of weird in Curse, So yeah, I look forward to where they take the franchise from here. Curse of Cult of Chucky. Happy Death Day. This movie is awesome. I was very curious. Wow, I'm so tired. I can't speak. I was very curious about this movie, and my curiosity got the best of me, and I'm glad that I bought this movie because it's pretty awesome. It could be a little repetitive at times. Kind of has that Groundhog Day vibe to it, but in a horror story, so pretty badass. Everything's explained well. Not necessarily the glorious movie, but the same guy who made this movie did the producer of Get Out, The Purge, and The Visit. So all good movies, so I recommend this movie. last but not least, Don't Breathe. This movie I've been wanting to see forever, and I saw it finally recently, like a week ago. And from the creators of The Evil Dead, the remake Evil Dead from 2013, that movie is creepy. That was good too, though. So this movie is pretty cool. You know, for those of you who may not have heard about it, it's about three thieves. They try to better their lives, essentially, and they fight to break into this blind guy's home. He's got a military background, but he's also got like a sinister dark side that you really don't know about. And it's one of those movies where it's a bunch of twists, and you really don't know who to root for, because it's like bad guys versus bad guys, essentially. But, yeah, I don't want to give anything away, but it's a great suspense horror movie thriller. So,